The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. At that time, Jesus exclaimed, "I give praise to you, Father, Lord of heaven and earth. For although you have hidden these things from the wise and the learned, you have revealed them to the childlike. Yes, Father, such has been your gracious will. All things have been handed over to me by my Father. No one knows the Son except the Father, and no one knows the Father except the Son, and anyone to whom the Son wishes to reveal him." The Gospel of the Lord. We celebrate today a great Franciscan saint, Saint Bonaventure. He came after Francis, was a follower of Francis, and took the charismatic foundation that Francis had established and made it something that could be embraced by the entire church. Franciscans have the great honor of having the simplest and in some ways best charism in the church. And it's an invitation to all Christians to follow them, to me and to you alike. It's simply to follow Christ, who is poor, who speaks kindly to the lowly ones, who is a friend of all, who challenges the authorities, who challenges anyone in a place of privilege or anyone who feels righteous, but who is very close to the lowly and the needy ones. This is who Jesus is. This is who Franciscan sought to imitate, especially in his poverty. And we hear in the first reading of a time of leanness that is coming upon the earth. This is a time that I think the Franciscans see as all times, that all times are a time for us to cast away things that are not important to us, to cast away things that are ultimately only leading us to rely upon them instead of on God. And this time of leanness is something that can really purify our hearts and purify our following of Jesus Christ to make us better apostles, better disciples. In the gospel today, we hear that Jesus praises the Father because the Father has hidden his revelation from the wise and the learned, from the high and mighty ones, and it has instead chosen to reveal himself most fully in lowly ones, in lowliness. And so we can imitate that as Francis did, as Bonaventure did, in taking up our cross today, whatever that might be, whatever we cannot choose for ourselves, but is what the Lord gives us today. We can choose to take that up with courage and trust that the Lord is inviting us to follow him as Francis did, to follow him as Bonaventure did, to be like him, to be childlike, to be lowly, to rid ourselves of things we don't need, to be poor in a radical way, in order to be rich in what matters to God.